Good morning, and welcome to the Pella booth. We're super excited to have you guys here. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your extremely busy schedules this morning to spend a little bit of time with us as we introduce the brand new Architect Series collection. We're going to commence with the unveiling here in a few minutes, but beforehand, you're actually going to hear from Matt Kiernan, our Director of Strategic Innovation, as well as Pella's brand new CMO, Emily Vedetto. You might be familiar with Matt. He's been with Pella for about 10 years. And in his new role as Director of Strategic Innovation, his team was instrumental in the research that helped this line come to fruition. He's going to give you a little bit of background, a little bit of the history, a little bit of the research, and then Emily's going to talk a little bit about kind of where we're headed from here. So from there, I'll hand it over to Matt.
Sounds good. All right, good morning, everybody. And thank you for coming to the Pella booth. As Heidi alluded to, this is great to see. It's exciting. There's a lot of folks around here that have worked tremendously hard for the last 18 months on these new projects. And this project started 18 months ago with research. Going out, we met with architects nationwide to better understand, okay, where are those pain points? Where can we go help in the marketplace and truly deliver for folks that right now are telling us, hey, I'm having to settle. I'm having to settle in terms of some of my decisions or my design because of what I can get from windows and doors. And so we took that as a challenge. And some of the things we heard were hardware. Window and door companies really, frankly, stink at hardware. It's not up to what they wanted. It looks ugly, things like that. We talked about the Pella brand and the fact that there's a lot of folks out there that enjoy working with the local Pella brand, working with our dealers, et cetera, but it was a dated offering. And finally, time and time again, architects and designers are sick of showing their design to someone and being told, that's really great, but I need you to tweak it so it'll fit what our products can really do. And so we took that as a challenge to the whole team, and not just our engineering group, but our design group, our marketing group, et cetera. And again, all went all in to go attack and bring a new line to the marketplace. And so what that's entailed is us also changing how Pella thinks about our processes. It changed 4 of our manufacturing locations in terms of how they're making windows, how they're thinking about it going forward. It also changed the face of our team. We've added some industrial designers. We've added an interior designer, all with the purpose of us thinking differently about the little details that matter most in terms of those crucial design elements. And so with that, we built upon our Architect Series original product. So in 1988, if you look back to the original spec for Pella, we had met with architects and again, heard some of their pain points. And I love one of the things we saw in the spec, which was, let's go make a window that performs and is also beautiful. And we put that back up on the whiteboard and said, okay, that still matters, that's still important, but how do you hit on some of these other pain points in the marketplace? So one of them was around a more historically authentic window. What you'll see is that's going to be how we deliver it now with the Architect Series Reserve line. So we did a lot of work with the National Park Service to better understand some of those key pain points and deliver on them. So you're going to see things like a putty glaze profile that was important in the marketplace. You're going to see things like sash lugs on some of our designs but with a new twist in terms of being able to deliver that look, but still give you the performance and the aspects of a modern window. And then finally, you'll start to see a thing that's very unique for us, which is our through-style construction, which was a major pain point. And it's been exciting to see how architects react to it because our engineers were able to deliver on it and bring something new to the marketplace. So you've got the very historical Reserve product. You'll also then have a new contemporary collection, which was the flip side, right? It's about details, but they're very different. It's about the streamlined look. It's about hardware that fits that look in the marketplace. And it's about big expanses of glass and having products that will stand with that. So again, excited about what you're going to see today. This has been a long process for us for the unveiling. We're so happy to have you here. But before we unveil it, I'm going to tease you a bit more, and Emily's going to talk to you a little bit about what it's entailed in terms of the brand and how we're evolving just beyond, not just with product, but with other aspects within Pella. So Pella's excited to have Emily on board. Again, she started with us in November, and it's been very exciting as we think about our journey as a brand, as a product offering, and as we continue to think about how we innovate in the future. Emily?
Thank you, Matt. And again, welcome to the Pella booth. So as Matt alluded to, we've had a team of designers engineer, service team, marketers, in fact, almost every facet of the Pella Corporation, honing in and poring over all minute details that went into this Architect Series collection launch. And that's because we wanted to ensure that we had impeccable design and aesthetics, a true top-notch performance, and authenticity, as Matt talked about. Now, one example of that is truly our hardware. If we think about the vast majority of the industry, when they design hardware, they're thinking about mechanical capabilities and functionality. But the consumer really wants something that's stylistic and ergonomically friendly. So Pella partnered with Baldwin to get an exclusive collection of door hardware that really is emblematic of Pella and where we're going as a modern design brand. Now, we know it's not just about products, it's also about services and experience. So we've increased our flexibility on design options with this collection. We continue to develop and invest in custom capabilities. In the event that the most discerning architect or custom home builder has a solution that our product category can't meet, we will meet it with a custom solution. And finally, we continue to see complexity in the architectural community when building specifications based on building codes and regulations changing and evolving. And so we partner with them, with the architectural support services team of a 30-plus team that enables them to really create the beautification of homes and all of their dreams and creative vision. So together, products, experience, this new portfolio will allow Pella to confidently stand by inspired design, exceptional detail, and all of that is backed by the Pella passion, which has really been the backbone of this company for over 90 years. We are confident and excited to see this new chapter in Pella, because truly it is a new chapter. And this Architect Series collection is going to be a core part of that new chapter in our lives. So without further ado, we are excited to present to you the new Architect Series collection with traditional, contemporary, and reserve. So we'd like to introduce the collection, and please feel free to ask questions and come see our products. Thank you so much for coming.